Welcome friends, it is a Friday morning, a few minutes before 8 o'clock, actually 20 minutes before 8. I hope you're all doing well. It is my day off and I am headed out to an appointment. I just got ready. I have an appointment and it is about an hour and a half, almost an hour and a half. If I hit traffic right now, that's what my phone is telling me, that it'll be a little less than an hour and a half to get to. And today I don't have much planned besides this appointment this morning and then another appointment which is for my nails. That's just fun. This afternoon. In between, I'd like to get a few errands done, laundry done. We'll see how this plays out. It is a gorgeous fall day today. Like, we can't go outside. I mean, you can, but I have my thin jacket that I'm going to bring with me, but it has that fall crisp air. I love it. I hope you're all doing well. Let's see what we can do and what we can get done this time, because on my recent vlog I shared with you, I didn't get much accomplished. It was more of like, okay, taking breaks, and it was perfectly fine. But now I do need and want to get the basement pantry done this weekend, and that will be, I think, a different video. But in between, we have quite a bit to get done, so let's see if you have stuff to get done too. Let's do this together and get things done. I've shown you, I pulled my hair back. I have a few minutes to get something done before I leave, and my goodness, I've shown you this before, and yes, I'm embarrassed. I should have not let this get to this mess, but we're going to take care. I've been talking for nothing. My camera stopped recording. I didn't pay attention to the recording sign. I grabbed a freezer meal from the freezer, which is the stuffed shells. And I was just explaining that I've started already somewhat organizing certain areas of the home, of our home, and this shelf right here was just things that we did not really need. A lot was thrown out, and it was just like a dumping. Oh, my camera is going to die. But anyway, what I did was my warmers, I organized it by seasons, and I have actually an area that there's so many that I am just donating them. I'm giving to family members. I don't need that many. Excuse me. All right, let me hurry up. This is the side of the basement where we are cleaning and decluttering a lot. So, all right, let me get this stuffed shells up. Okay, let me get this up right now. Okay, it will be nice to have at least dinner, and this weekend I want to see if I do quite a bit of freezer meals. Let me just put you guys down here. Oh my goodness. Girl, you cannot come down here. Oh, it is really frozen. I'm actually going to leave this out because I should have taken this out last night and I didn't, but I'm going to leave it out now. Okay, let me just settle in the car. It's 51 degrees. I'm wondering if I should just go inside and get a jacket, not a jacket, because I have this thin jacket. I wonder if I just should go get a sweater, but I don't think so. I think I'll be fine. It's actually chilling enough to turn on the heater. Let me see my hair. Trying to I do not like driving to Boston because traffic. My appointment is in Boston. I'm not sure if I already mentioned that. But it's just a routine. I'm going for my routine mammogram. I don't know if you remember, I think it was like, what, a few months back, I went for a diagnostic one of my left side and everything was fine. I still have to follow up with my primary care, which I have an appointment. I really did not do right this time, as far as, like, I'm a very compliant patient, but I don't know, just too much going on in life right now, like, you know, for the past year, that I was supposed to follow up with my doctor about the lump under my arm, on my armpit, and I waited a couple of months. That's what they had said in Boston. Just wait a little bit. If it continues, just follow up with your doctor. Finally got to book an appointment, but she's booking 4 weeks out. I did not want to. I've seen assistants and they're great, but I think it's time to follow up with my physician about this. But anyway, no offense to assistants. I see them all the time. But anyway, so but today is just my routine mammogram. So I'm going to go. I'm very good with this. I've had a few scares. I'm very good with this. I don't never miss it. The only time that there was a delay was during the craziness. You know what I'm talking about. But it is chilly. So that's where I'm going. This weekend I also want to try and make chicken broth and freeze it. I don't feel comfortable canning that. I don't know, but I think I use a lot of chicken broth or chicken stock for meals, and I want to make my own. I just bought two rotisserie chickens yesterday for dinner, and I saved, we ate the chicken, I saved everything else, and I think I'm going to attempt that this weekend. But we also need to close the pool, so there's quite a bit to do this weekend. So let's get today going first, and we'll see if this turns just into a spend a day with me or a weekend vlog. The other thing what did I want to share? Pretty soon we'll be able to go apple picking, which is something I've done with my kids when they were little and growing up, and as grown-ups they want to go, so that'll be nice to do. All right, I'm going to set my phone. Let's see how long it's going to take me to go there.
Starting route to Faulkner Hospital.
Okay, so let me just put it on my screen here. It's telling me I'm going to get there 9:06. I need to be there for 9:45. I'm going to be a bit early, but I'd rather get there early versus getting all worked up, because I'm going by myself and I like to get there early just in case if I get lost. There's detours, which in Boston always there's always detours. I brought a few snacks with me because on my way, depending how busy they are, on my way home it might be like around 11, and instead of stopping for you know, anything to eat, I have my snacks, and I also have my cup of water. All right, let me safely get on the road and then I will come back. My goodness, the sun is like right here. I just got to Boston. It is 9:19 and it was a smooth ride, but gosh, do I get anxious about traffic, and there's a bunch of people. Do I get anxious about traffic? There was one part of the highway that had 5 lanes. But I'm here. I'm going to go inside. Half hour early, which is good. I'm going to go inside, get checked in. I need to use the restroom because it's a long ride, and then I'll update you guys after. I am all done with my appointment. It is 10:50. I'm so glad it's done. Oops. My husband's calling. Okay, so it was just my husband checking in, and yeah, it's still 58 degrees. It is so nice out. All right, so I'm going to start driving. It's telling me I'll be home by 12 o'clock. So I have an hour drive. Not too bad, a little better than on my way here. And it is, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. 12:05, and I just got home. Ugh. I was getting so tired driving. It wasn't too bad. It was a good drive, but boy, I don't know what it was. I need more coffee. I'm going to warm up some rotisserie chicken and have that with some baked beans, and see what I can do in the meantime, because in about, I think, what time is my appointment? My nail appointment's 2:30, so I'll have to leave the house by 2. So I have a little bit at home, see what I can get done, and I'm glad I'm home, and we'll hope for the best for the results. I know everything will be fine. ketchup and mustard. I'm going to sit and eat, and this is red hot. I like a little bit of spicy. I'm going to eat and then try and clean the kitchen, to leave the kitchen clean before I head out. Well, it is the following morning, Saturday morning, 9:20, and we're starting this day early. We have so much to do, friends. So my husband's going to work on the yard. We are in his truck. On the grass, this is the season for him to do, he needs to do some seeding, some fertilizing. So we are at a store, like a landscape store, supply store, my goodness. And so he's getting that, and then we're going to Home Depot, rent a machine that he needs to do that. While he does that, I'm going to get a grocery list ready, because once we are ready to return the machine, we need to, I'm so distracted by what's behind here behind the phone. So I need to make a list. So when it's time to return the machine, we're going to go to BJ's and Target and get our groceries done. So it's a busy day. I think my husband's starting on our closet as well, but I do need to do some cleaning, some laundry, and so it's all good things, but things got to get done. And I think we're closing our pool this weekend as well. It's time to close the pool. I'll give you an update on the garden. It's coming to an end, end of summer harvest, and but I have a few fall veggies I planted, so we'll see if they will grow or give me any veggies. But we got up, we had a little bit of coffee at home, but then there's a breakfast place. It's our favorite breakfast place here in this town. We went, we had a nice breakfast, and now it's get things done. I do want to, this weekend, cook some freezer meals. Definitely need to do that, because yesterday, oh my gosh, yesterday that was so helpful, having that freezer meal. It was my only one that I had left in the freezer, and so it was definitely helpful. And what I have been doing that my whole family loves is roasting broccoli. So that was what I did. We had the stuffed shells. It is not my favorite meal, but I eat it with some broccoli, and it was nice. But not rocking any makeup today. Yeah, but it is a nice crisp day again. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. My husband yesterday did a test on the wood stove. I can insert a video on here for you to see, and oh my gosh, because I guess there's a few tests that you have to do, so this way you make sure everything is good, which it is. And I cannot wait. The smell was so nice, and but I know it's crazy. I love summer, but I love fall better, I think. I don't know. It was a really hot summer, so really happy to have. I'm happy that we live in that I'm really happy where we live. We get to experience the 4 seasons. And I live in New England, so it's nice. We enjoy summer, and now it's fall time, and yeah. And then I also mentioned something to my husband that I want to do in the yard, and I don't know. We'll see. I'll share with you guys after. My arm is hurting because I am filming with my phone. Okay, this is the butcher box that came, as you saw, and Now I'm just going to use one of these bags and fill it as much as I can and bring it down to the freezer. And I'm taking pictures of that. That bag had a small cut, but I'll reach out to them. I'm sure things like this happen. I'm sure we'll see what they say. But I'm so happy that this came today, because I was in need of meats and I was going to buy some, but and then I think the end of the month I have another one coming. But I'm really enjoying the meat quality, and this is not sponsored. I paid for this myself, but we have been really loving and know when we have recognized the difference in the meat as well. Hi friends, it is Sunday morning. I don't even know what time it is. It's like mid-morning and I've already done so much. Yesterday was just so hard to film because I was in and out of the house. I went to a few stores, got a few things that I needed, and like TJ Maxx closed for work and things like that. And it was a day spent being out and doing my things, but today is just stay in and get things done, prepping for the week. I think the fall home tour will be in a separate video on the next video, and which I don't know if I should just do like a separate video, but I don't know yet. We'll see. And today I've already done 2 loads of laundry. I have the dough for bread rising. I prepared the dough. We have steaks to make for lunch with like a Portuguese steak sauce, and also with my goodness, like homemade French fries. And what else? Boy, do I have quite a bit to complete before the week starting. I want to make sure I need to vacuum the whole house. I need to wash the bathroom upstairs. My husband's very busy taking care of our closet. He started it yesterday and he's going to focus most of the day on that. And then towards the end of the day, we need to have our relaxing time. Usually on Sundays afternoon we try to do that. But we would also like to close the pool. It's end of summer, and even though today doesn't feel like it, but it is time to close the pool and start putting things away, preparing for the colder days and things like that. So the garden, I haven't been in the garden for a few days. I have to go out there, take a look at it, but there's yeah, there's a lot to do. Besides the steaks, I'd like to make another meal. So this way, tomorrow after work, usually on Mondays, I don't cook. And I did want to make some freezer meals, but it's not going to be possible. It's just, I've accepted that this weekend it will not work. It's too much, but that's okay. That's okay too. As long as I have the house set, like cleaned and prepared for the week to start. I don't like starting the week with like floors to wash or bathrooms to wash. Sometimes it happens, but I have the time today, and that's my goal, to get that done today, so we start the week with a fresh, clean home. Now I have about 2 more loads of laundry to do, and I want to complete that. And yeah, and that's it. And I'll have you guys in and out. Oh, I'm making pumpkin muffins. I've never made these. I saw a recipe. It just takes a can of pumpkin filling with spice cake, like from a box. So we'll see how that's gonna work. Pumpkin muffins, I'll probably be the only one eating, and maybe I'll bake a cake for the afternoon, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to take at least 1 hour, which I have right now, to kind of sort out this floor, because I just cannot, I can't keep this like this. I won't film, but I will film when I organize everything, but I just need to do this now. I can't. This is like bothering me so bad. Friends, I am already sweating and tired. This is what I'm dealing with. I had said I was just going to do the floor. It's impossible. I started tackling the bottom of that shelf, And those are my trays, decorative trays, and I want to get one shelf just for like house decorations and things like that. But for now I have to work with what I have. And so this area is not going to be completely done, but I just really want to get rid of a lot of stuff, and I'm doing that. But I am tired. I still have all this over here. That box is to donate. I have another, that box is to fill with dishes that I no longer use, and I have a huge pile on the other side of the basement that's all to bring to the donation center. And my car already has like, I don't know, 4 or 5 bags of clothes. But I'm just going to see if I can finish at least this area here and then go upstairs and start lunch.